It's a sunny day here in the capital, Freetown, Sierra Leone. Welcome to another edition of Afro Zone on iAfrika SL on our YouTube and Facebook channel. And I'm your host, Ambassador Bash. In between, you have the street floor, where one of our presenters, Peter Morita, will visit at the community of the person we are interviewing today, and also the Innovation and Entrepreneurship Corner with Ibrahim Khan. Our special guest for today is a graduate from Norfolk State University, and he has been in the music industry for over 10 years. He's also a philanthropist and a businessman. It goes by the name Dennis Bundu, popularly known as Menace the General of Wama Entertainment. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back and continue the rest of the segment.
As I woke up this morning, I asked myself, what are the valuable lessons that I can learn from what's going on in the world today? We have a deadly virus putting everything on pause and dispersing throughout the globe like a wildfire. Sources say it came from China. Some say it was created in a lab. Some say it's about the New World Order, while others ponder about the 5G propaganda. Meanwhile, quarantine, lockdown, social distancing, no jobs and no schools, anxiety on elevation while solitude is our new adaptation. Misinformation and confusion leaves a thin line between facts and misconception. Now I'm no expert, so I'm not here to tell you about what's right or what's wrong. I'm just here to tell you to hold on, stay in and stay safe. Like MJ, put on your mask and your gloves and let's beat it. Soon we shall overcome and celebrate better days ahead. I just want to take this time to say RIP to those that we've lost during this battle and speedy recovery to those on ventilators. Now, for the sake of remedy, please allow me to paint you a brighter picture. Please let me share with you the positive side of the agony that we have been enduring. Ever since the world shut down, we've had less pollution and nature has been flourishing. Ever since Corona started, many nations at war have ceased fire. Now imagine the peace it brought to the heart of children in war zones all across the world. Yemen, South Sudan, Syria, Ukraine, Cameroon, and many other places. Now, due to a virus that doesn't discriminate, we are slowly realizing that there's only one race, and that's the human race. We've come together to fight. We've expressed solidarity. We've expressed humanity. We've cried. We've laughed while doing fun challenges. The true heroes are doctors and nurses. We've noticed our differences, black or white, Buddhist or atheist, harmony in different languages, religion and science. Yes, we can all coexist and express love, cause it's the answer. It's the only way to go. It's the only thing that brings us. It's a beautiful thing that heals us. It's a wonderful thing that takes us higher, brings us closer. Don't deny it, just embrace it. Express it, express it, express it. One love, let it flow across the globe. One love, let it flow across the globe. One love. Now when we do get back outside to celebrate freedom, remember to be grateful. Remember those stuck in hospital beds still praying for a miracle. Remember to appreciate nature and remember to thank God for oxygen. Now when we do go back to school, remember there are kids in other parts of the world who haven't seen a classroom in years due to war or poverty. Now when we do get back to normal, take it easy. Life is not a race. The most important thing is not money. The most important thing is the memories that we create while living. So cherish them. Be compassionate. Treat others with respect. Help someone in need if you can. Now when we do get back to normal, remember to salute a healthcare worker cause they are the unsung heroes. Thank you. I'm gonna be a better me and celebrate life. And love is what I'm gonna use to elevate. I promise I'ma shed away the negative weight. World peace, that's all I wanna propagate. Everything I took for granted I'ma try to embrace. I wanna shoot our generation into better better days. It shouldn't matter if you look like me or talk like me. We on the same track, it's a human race. I'm gonna be a better man, celebrate life. And love is what I'm gonna use to elevate. I promise I'ma shed away the negative weight. World peace, that's all I wanna propagate. Everything I took for granted, I'ma try to embrace. I wanna shoot our generation into better days. It shouldn't matter if you look like me or talk like me. We on the same track, it's a human race. It's the only way to go. It's the only thing that brings us. It's a beautiful thing that heals us. It's a wonderful thing that takes us higher, brings us closer. Don't deny it, just embrace it. Express it, express it, express it. One love, yeah. Let it flow across the globe. Yeah. One love, yeah. Let it flow across the globe. Hey. One love.
So welcome back. We're here at Bala in the beach road, and that's the touristic type thing about Sierra Leone. I know my guest, Manager General, love it. MDG, it's a pleasure having you.
Likewise, my brother.
I know you're happy about the setup.
Oh yes, love it. My favorite spot, my favorite moment. So yeah.
You love the beach area.
I love it. I love it.
It has been a while.
Definitely has. You know, been a couple years since the last. So yeah.
The last day something together.
Definitely.
How's it been so far? You know, family, music, and business.
Man, maintaining everything so far so good. You know, give thanks to the Most High. You know, for life. You know, but everything has been okay. Just constant grinding. Okay. You know, the grind never stops. So, like I say again, thank God for life. We're making it happen, one day at a time.
Your pivotal role when the world faced this big challenge of the corona pandemic, and there was this song that played a pivotal role as well. Let's talk about that song.
Yeah, One Love.
Yeah, One Love.
Yeah. So, you know, One Love is one of those records that would always be one of my favorite. You know, well, hopefully I get to do similar, you know, type of record in the future. You know, but I love it, and I was more, you know, I felt more fulfilled the fact that people appreciated the record. You know, like the message cut across, and the purpose was it was felt, you know, put it that way, you know, because obviously Corona was one of a kind, you know, pandemic that we haven't seen in a long time, you know. So obviously staying in the U.S., I saw the impact of it firsthand. Okay. And most of my family members and close friends are in the medical field. So it affected me deeply, you know, seeing them going out there and sacrificing their lives to save people, you know, and innocent people dying of this disease that we know nothing about. You know, and once again, I felt like as an artist, my voice is all I have.
Yeah, for sure.
So I got in the studio. I'm like, okay, how can I help? You know, what can I do? You know, the best thing I can do.
And there has been so much pain in your heart as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, the passing away of Kobe Bryant.
Exactly.
You know, I know you're a Lakers man.
You know, right before the pandemic.
Yeah, and Kobe inspired you a lot.
Exactly. So I was in that emotional state of mind.
And also the formula, the first concert got cancelled.
Exactly, my concert got canceled.
Because of that and all.
Kobe passed. You know, the pandemic.
Seeing your family back then in Sierra Leone, considering the fact that our health facilities and the people were
exactly.
You know, and look at the formula concerts. Yeah. Up on all the struggles, all the Corona thing.
Yeah.
Here comes the formula concert.
Yeah,
that was a big blessing.
It was.
And you helped to build the peace and unity.
Yes.
A lot of Sierra Leoneans in America.
Definitely.
You know we now.
Yeah.
We can make about things and say we don't necessarily. We quick for malice.
Exactly.
But with the formula concert, we sort of people came together.
Yes.
You know, your take on that.
So it's a good thing. Again, that's the whole concept about formula. It's beyond music, Bash. You know, it's love, it's unity, it's progress, it's you know, it's growth. You know what I mean? So a lot of times, and you know, we're being categorized as negative. You know, anything that comes out of the music industry, it's you know, we magnify the negativity. You know, so formula comes in now as this bridging gap. You know, bridging the gap between the young, the old, the old. You know, like it's everything. It's unity. It's community. You know what I mean? So you know, once again, it didn't happen by mistake because I've always been that person.
Yeah.
Like you remember when I first came to Sierra Leone, I had the Book and Pen Foundation. Yeah. You know, I'm a huge advocate for education. You know, like there's a lot of things that I do that's beyond.
Like 12 years ago.
Exactly.
Wow.
You know?
We have spent a lot of time together.
Yeah. So it's always something different that has to do with growth. You know, building, making Sierra Leone look good on the map. You know, not just knowing.
And that was demonstrated before the concert and even the day for the concert as well.
Exactly.
But one thing I must confess, the business part of you, the t-shirt.
Yeah, the t-shirt.
Yeah, tell us more about the bank a lot. How is it going? Bank of America?
So we did good. We did very good with the t-shirts. They're back in the States, you know. So as you can see, it was a kind of like a sample. It wasn't really meant to be a brand. Okay. To be honest with you, you know. Because Formula was the name of the album. Yeah. I have a album title song in the album called Formula.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, so I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should just run with this and just start a movement. And people ran with it. And I want to say this to Sierra Leoneans home and abroad. Una plenty thank you.
Thanks for the support.
No, really. Thank you.
And thanks for sending mine.
Thank you. Yes.
And I'm my Formula. Quality printing, you know.
Thank you.
What about we bringing the printing press there to Sierra Leone? Let's do some business.
That's the next goal, you know. That's the next goal to start.
I might show the 5 and 30% quota for some business idea.
You know, you have the business. Yeah, man. So people love it, and I just want to, you know, express love and bring everyone together. I
have to bring you back and we'll talk about the Roman setting video. That's my favorite.
No problem.
And while you're in Sierra Leone, I know there are a couple of events lined up for you and all. His man is the general, the Formula guy, and we're here at Balar all the way from the beach end. I know you love the atmosphere. We'll take a short break. We're going to come right back, continue the rest of the show.
Who's feeling grown? Who wanna claim my motherfucking throne? Who want a big king? Who wanna ride? Who wanna put the soil for the troops to abide? Who wanna make that call? Tell them it's carnage to burn them all. Who got the balls? Who got the heart? There's only one man that can stand that tall. I am to the D to the G. Yo, small boy, women of the sea. I bring the chain that tie your neck, drag you not twist like hold up in your pockets and off cut. So that one jump inside the ring with Snetler, with cuts, quickler, with design with self like a Gucci and Prada. Where you see me, so me know the print for me Kanda. Bring them at the extra more like a Wakanda. Ice, let me been at the bed, the one we set from a bamba. Loco, mixed with a little bit of psycho. Now is you built for that? Now is you ready for war? Now is you ready to die? You feeling B.I.G.? Huh? Non, personne. Regarde, il ne se tienne plus. Quel sort de droit abandonne son peuple? Toi, tu veux? Non, personne. Qui peut être roi?
Yes, welcome back, and many thanks to the rest of the crew and to the management of Bala here at Lumley Beach, and it has been a wonderful moment. Dennis, we're wrapping up now. Let's focus on the video we just played, you know. I love the rap, I love the lyrics, but the setting, you know, the Roman thing and all, that reminds us of way back with Julius Caesar, back then in school. Let's talk about it.
So that track is called, it's Ragnar, so it's a challenge, right? And it's actually a French challenge.
Okay.
You know, so I was on Instagram and I saw a bunch of, you know, because you know the social media age nowadays, everything trends.
It's fast, yeah.
So I was actually on Instagram and I saw, I think it was a Cameroonian chick that posted a video. And I'm like, this is dope, you know. There was no song behind it. It was just the, you know, the chorus part of it. And then she was changing into different African outfits, you know. I'm like, I want to do something with this. So I took it beyond just the challenge and I did a song and a verse to it.
Okay.
So here's the deal. I'm pretty much, if I'm not mistaken, the only artist that did a song to that.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, because everybody else was just doing the trend. I did an entire verse, you know, rap. So I took the challenge.
And you went as far for shooting a video for it.
Exactly, to a whole different level. So now this is what happened that Sierra Leone should be proud of. I'm not just saying it because it's Minister General. I'm pretty sure Sierra Leone, off of that Ragnar challenge, have the best so far.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, with that video, because I got those compliments coming from all over Africa. You know, Cameroonians claim.
And the video is strange.
Yeah, Cameroonian claiming that Minister General is a Cameroonian.
And Nigerians are over there.
Claiming that Minister General is a Nigerian. You know what I mean? And I'm like, this is beautiful because I'm a Sierra Leonean, you know what I mean? And we can do something that's good. You know what I mean? I don't want you to, you know, for once doubt in your mind that Sierra Leoneans are not talented or as good, equally as good as any other African nation. So that's one thing that Ragnar Challenge did, you know. And
you love it at the end of the day.
I love it.
What are the plans of promoting the album here in Sierra Leone?
So we on it. It's one step at a time.
Okay.
So I always tell people, you know, my expectation is always just, you know, in the middle, you know, mainly because we're still fighting to build a structured industry. You know, everything is not where it's supposed to be. So pretty much I'm going with the flow. You know, if I'm here and I have a DJ that I can vibe with, we'll make it happen.
You promote, If
I'm there and I have a promoter that I can vibe with, we'll make it happen.
So there are a few concerts along the line?
Yeah. So one of the upcoming concerts that I have is in Waterloo, March 4. You know, at Coco's Pool. So I was actually invited by CMG. Shout out to CMG, Cash Money guys. You know, they reached out to me like, hey, we really want to bring you to Waterloo. You know, at first I must be honest that I turned them down. You know, but due to a mutual friend. You know, a brother of mine, shout out to Mayo, you know, he convinced me, hey, we can.
And you realize you have to jump too.
Exactly.
So the other concert is on when?
I will be in McKinney on March 19. You know, so March 19 will be in McKinney, which is actually my family's, you know, hometown. So I'll be going out there for the first time to actually bless them with my sound. And hopefully they appreciate it. Hopefully they come out in numbers and have fun, because music is fun, you know.
I know they will start vibing to the old songs.
Old songs.
Yeah,
that's what they're doing right now. I with the publicity, they're playing old Minister General type of music. You know, Drink Te Alaki, Ifitia, One Man Game Book Campaign, you know. I don't mind, you know. If I have to perform those songs on repeat, I don't mind. Because I don't sing music for myself, I sing it for the people. Whatever they demand is what I produce. That's what I give to them.
Any plans of doing something like Book and Pen again?
Book and Pen. Oh yeah.
Like the remix, bringing some bad MCs.
So the funniest thing, ironically, Formula is part of Book and Pen if you think about it, because the whole concept of advocating for education, that's what Formula is. So if you watch the Formula video.
And that's you.
You
know, so, I know you've been giving books way back. I think I have to go to my archives and snap one book for the camera crew.
No problem. So it's all connecting, you know. Even after 10 years later, it's still the same, like I told you earlier, you know, authenticity, originality. You stay true to your craft, you know. Even though every now and then I'm experimenting, you hear many singing, you know, rapping, but the music and the content is still core, it's still original.
And you are still strong. Either it's Creole or English, man. You bad. So your closing message on social media handles us to wrapping up minutes.
Oh yeah, for sure. So my closing message to everyone out there that's watching, you know, Sierra Leoneans, you know, keep supporting your acts, you know, Sierra Leone Entertainment. I always say this: we have equal potential, equal talents, you know, or even better, you know, than other parts of Africa that's booming right now, you know. Also, I'm advocating for the entertainment industry. If you're out there, this is your time to invest.
For sure.
You know, in tourism and entertainment, you know, there's so much to be made in it, you know. I know a lot of people still have doubts, and I can understand.
Yeah.
You know, because you're thinking, if I invest this, how would I make it back? What are the rewards? You know what I mean? But you have to. It's something called, you know, taking risk.
Yeah.
In every business, you take risk, and you see how it comes out. So and also to the fans of Sierra Leone music, keep supporting. You know, good thing now we're in the age of positivity. We don't, you know, that old negative vibe. It's out the window. You know.
So social media handles?
Social media handles, definitely Facebook, #1 platform for most artists nowadays. You know, my dearest gift. You know, MDG. Make sure you follow me on there. I'm on Instagram, MDG Dreamer. You know, I'm on YouTube. Very important. So here's the deal. YouTube is key.
Yeah,
Make sure you subscribe. Not just watch my
like,
videos,
comment,
you know?
and share.
Like the YouTube videos. Watch, comment, and share.
That's
it means a lot to us.
Yeah.
Most artists will not tell you that, but trust me, we need that.
Okay.
Numbers count. You know what I mean?
And numbers don't lie.
They don't lie. You know what I mean? Because we do have great content. Don't get me wrong, but it hurts sometimes when you're watching your content and it's just sitting there with few views and not going anywhere. You know what I mean? So, you know, Sierra Leoneans, play your part. You know, support your own, and that's pretty much all I have to say, man.
It's a pleasure having you. So, any plans for some one-on-one?
Man, you know, say I go carry you.
No.
For God, you know me.
You know, those are most on your lyrics.
Yeah, man.
I know, let me see.
But definitely.
All right, thank you so much. So that's all we can afford for today. Let's join Peter Murray for the street flow, and also Iwe Kanu for our innovation entrepreneurship corner. And thanks to the rest of the production team and to our sponsors for watching AfroZone live here on iAfrika SL. Till then, I've been your host, Ambassador Bosch.
Hello and welcome to yet another entertaining and fun-filled edition of AfroZone, the street flow. I am a presenter, Peter Moritarali, but the street can recognize me as 101 Skololo. Today I'm at Moritong, the hood of Menace the General. Menace the General is one of Sierra Leone's prolific and hardcore rapper. Hello and welcome to this particular show. What's your name?
Name Ibrahim Ansari, but they call me Amani Jeezy.
Amani Jeezy.
Yeah.
So Amani Jeezy, I want to make you tell me how una feel as a community when una produce a superstar like Menace the General.
Well, we feel good, we feel great, you know, forget superstar like Menace the General. You know, easy for the reach quickly. So man don't reach kind quickly. You just get for embrace them. Never man not two brother from the same mother, you know, but like we are the same brother from different mother back at the same time. So like we feel good for Menace the General.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, the community gets a lot of people away, themselves they're talented, they're into music, but they're not blow like how Menace don't blow. I want to make you send a message to them. What thing you think say them for do for let themselves blow like Menace the General?
Well, now they try for advice when we company artists, then we call like me back now artists at the same time, like for put a faith, you know, keep on writing, training. Because you see the perseverance, the more you persevere, the more you establish and excel, you know. If it's not more say you have no music, you know they write, you know they keep anything, you know. Like I don't think so you able to do them. So if you have no music game, you get for the rights and keep bars and all, you know. So you able to reach or pass Menace the General and pick. Yeah.
So send one message to Menace the General as your brother from another mother who all grew up from the same wood. Just send one message to Menace the General.
Okay, Menace General, me Amani Jeezy they say hi to you. And me one old team Amani Jeezy Empire they say hi to you. Thank you, brother.
Alright. So although you're waiting, Amani Jeezy say, till we meet again in our next edition. I've been your presenter, I've been your host, Peter Moritarali, but the streets recognize me as 101 Skololo. I'm out. Kick.